Question 12. A plan view of Lowry's garden is shown below. All the measurements are correct to the nearest 10 centimetres. Calculate the greatest possible area of Lowry's garden. So we're going to split our shape into two rectangles. So we've got one here and number 2 here. So we've got this one times this one. So remember, we want the greatest possible area. So we're going to be using 805 and 405. So, and this would be 805 and this would be 405. Okay, so we've got area of number 1 is 805 times 405. Which is 326,025 centimetres squared. Area of number 2. So we've got the length here, which is 405, times, this time the width. Right, okay, so we know that it's 405 to here, because we've said that there. So this missing distance is going to be 400. So we times it by 400. I looked at this one for a while, and I thought it would be 405 here, but it wouldn't, because otherwise this total would make 810, so it has to be 400 there. So we add our answers together, so add 326025, and it gives me the answer of 488,025 centimetres squared. So part B now. Lowry plans to spread grass seed over her garden using a spreading tool. Over each square metre, okay, so that's important, it's turning it into square metres, we're in centimetres, okay, squared. The spreading tool spreads 30 grams of grass seed correct to the nearest 5 grams. Lowry has exactly 1.5 kilograms of grass seed. Can she be certain that she has enough grass seed? So we need to use the maximum amount of grass seed. So it's going to be 32.5 grams is our upper. Okay, so, but what we first need to do is we need to convert our area of Lowry's garden into metres squared. Okay, it's not a case of just dividing by 100. Okay, you have to divide by 100 squared because they're square metres. Okay, so it's 488,025 divided by 100 squared. Okay, to change from a square metre into a square metre, I should say. So divided by 100 squared. So that gives me 48.8025 metres squared. Okay. And now I know that it's 32.5 grams of grass seed for each square metre, so I'm going to multiply these together. So I've got 48.8025 metres squared on my garden, and I'm going to times it by the maximum amount of grass seed that I could use for each square metre. So I've already got that number on my calculator still, so times 32.5. So it gives me 1,586.08125 metres squared. That's how much it would cover of the garden. Sorry, that's how much grass seed she would need. So it's actually not kilograms, it would be grams. Okay, so that's how many grams she would need to cover her whole garden. Now, this, if I convert that into kilograms, that's the same as saying 1.586 kilograms. Is that enough grass seed? Well, no, it's not. So you would write here, not enough grass seed.